Once upon a time, a band picked a name they liked and started using it. They had t-shirts printed, business cards made, and ordered a banner for their stage and merchandise table. The band played shows for about a year, gaining a loyal following and doing quite well. Their website and social media were getting more likes and fans every day. The first EP was selling, and songs were being written for their first CD. Then one day a letter arrived that looked very important, so the band leader read it right away. "Oh my," he said, "there's another band using our name, and their lawyer wants us to stop using the name." "We can't do that," the other band members said. "We've already spent too much money on merchandise with our name all over it." So what should the band do? Unfortunately, this is not a fairy tale. I've worked with bands that have been in this situation. Your band has taken quite a bit of time and creative thinking to come up with a memorable band name. Hopefully, you've also checked to make sure that the name is available for use. Chapter 4 of the Christian Band Handbook is called The Name Game. It'll give you more information to choose and protect your band's name. If you do not have a great name or need to know how to check to see if it's available to use, there's a link below this video to an article to help you choose the best band name. A name that's available for use is critical. If you use a name that's already taken, it will not matter how much money you've spent on merchandise, or even if you have the name tattooed on your arm. You'll not be able to continue to use it and can be taken to court and may have to pay fines. So please don't skip the name availability check. There's still one more super easy step you can take to protect your band's name from someone else using it or demanding that you stop using it. Keep a record of every time and every place that you use your band's name. When two businesses, in this case your band and someone else, are both using the same name, eventually one or the other finds out. Usually the first party to discover the name use goes to their attorney and has them write a letter demanding that the other business stop using the name. But the law does not decide who gets to use the name based on who writes the letter. The most important factors in deciding who owns a band name are: who used the name first? What research was done to make sure the name was available before the band started using it? How often the name has been used since? And where, in our case, how many states as well as online, the name has been used? The way to prove all these things is to keep a band name file. This file should be a physical file, stored in a safe place so the contents will not be lost or damaged. Put the printed copies of the original band name search, which shows your band name was available to use when you first started using it, in the file. After that, every time you play a show, put a poster or ticket from the show in the file. It can't get much more simple than that. Now, if you get a letter from someone else's lawyer demanding that you stop using their name, don't panic. You can prove that you did due diligence when first choosing the name and that you've been continually using it since. Send copies of your proof to the lawyer, and the other party will most likely stop using your name and drop the matter entirely. For the price of postage and a few photocopies, you'll have avoided attorney fees, court costs, and having to give up your band's name. If you find a band using your name, you do not have to hire an attorney. Simply write them a letter stating when you started using the name, generally outline how often and where you've been using it since, and ask them to stop using your name. Request a response within 30 days, and that should be the end of it. Most likely, they'll stop using your name. If the other band wants to argue about who gets to use the name, do your very best to avoid expensive legal action. Start by learning what an entertainment attorney does, and then call the Attorney for the Arts free hotline. There's a link below to an article with all the information you need. This video is an excerpt from the Christian Band Handbook. One of the best tools we have developed for you at Christian Band Help is the Christian Band Handbook. This resource book covers topics such as defining your ministry's mission, how to find the right band members, choosing and protecting your band's name, copyrights, press kits and booking, music marketing, how to make the most of your ministry dollars, and a whole lot more. We know what it's like to be a Christian musician. Between us, my husband Mark and I have over 60 years of experience in almost every aspect of music ministry. I wrote this book so you can learn from our experience. We want to help you launch your band on the journey to impact the world around you while avoiding the pitfalls along the way. The Christian Band Handbook is available as a paperback or ebook on Amazon and most ebook retailers. For more information, go to christianbandhelp.com, click on Store on the navigation bar, and then click on Christian Band Handbook. Or you can click on the link directly below this video.